911, what's your emergency?
Yes, I would like to report a grammar emergency.
That's not a real emergency.
No, just, I'm an expert, so please listen to me on this. It is serious. There are 3 different words that we pronounce to. Okay, it's really, really driving me crazy, and I'm sure it's affecting everybody else the exact same way.
The police are on their way.
Hey kids, the judge would like me to remind you never to call 911 as a joke. But today we're going to talk about homophones, which also are no joke. Homophones are words that sound exactly the same when you say them out loud, but they are spelled differently and they mean different things. And today we're tackling to, T-O, to, T-O-O, and to, T-W-O. Most of the time when you make this error, I'm positive, I'm absolutely certain it's just a typo or you were writing too fast. But please look at these when you are proofreading because I want to make sure you're getting them right. Let's start with T-O. You'll notice that T-O is the shortest of the 3 words, and this is important to remember because anytime you want to use T-O or anytime T-O is necessary, it's because we are trying to get to the next word or words. The T-O as a short 2-letter word is simply not as important as the thing that follows. There are a couple of different ways that T-O acts as a short word to get us to a longer, more important word. One of them is using to, T-O, as a preposition. And that's something like to the moon, Alice, or to infinity and beyond. The second way to, T-O, is a short word to get us to a longer, more important word is as part of an infinitive verb phrase, like to boldly go where no one has gone before, or to crush the opposition. So if you're writing or you're proofreading and you get to the word to that you want to pronounce quickly or pronounce ta, it's T-O. Next is T-O-O. You'll notice that T-O-O is longer than T-O. It is more than T-O, and that makes perfect sense because when you're using T-O-O, you are talking about something more. And it could be more than you actually want. It's too much, it's too long, it's too raven. And to, T-O-O, also means you are adding more, like why don't you come along too? Or I will have this muffin and some coffee too. So again, when you're writing or you're proofreading and you get to the word to and you want it to mean more. Use one more O, T-O-O. And that brings us to T-W-O. That is the number. Now, there's no good, easy, quick way to remember T-W-O is the number, the way that T-O-O means more, or T-O has to be short to get us to something else. The best way to remember that T-W-O is the number is to remember the relationship that to, T-W-O, has to other words that mean two things. To, T-W-O, starts with a T-W, like words twin, or twice, or 20, or tween, which is where there's a thing here and it's 2 things and you're in between them, or twist, which is to tie 2 things together, or twibble, which is a great word for a double-bladed battle axe. So yeah, we don't pronounce the W in to the way we do in twin or twibble. And that's just one of the many reasons why English is dumb. But if you go back far enough, we actually did. The Old English twa, I think that's how you pronounce it, is directly related to the German zwei and the Dutch tve. So, we probably said it with the W sound in there a long time ago. But words that we use a lot in a language, they shorten themselves. They get easier to say, sometimes even easier to spell. That's why instead of saying to sleep or to dream, you say to sleep or to dream. Because we've taken that long O sound and we've shortened it to the schwa sound, which is the sound. And for the number 2, we have shortened it from twe to tu. It's easier to say, it's faster to say. When a language uses words often, they just get easier to say. Sorry, I got excited there about the linguistics lesson, but that's all for today. I'll see you for the next one.